Let's learn how to do a mini bean stitch. I've done a row of chains and half double crochets just so we can have something to work into. So I'm just going to chain one and turn, and I'm going to work my mini bean stitch into that first available stitch. You insert your hook, yarn over, and pull up a loop. You'll have 2 loops on your hook, yarn over, and insert your hook back into the same stitch. Yarn over and pull up your loop. You should have 4 loops on your hook, and then you yarn over and pull through all 4, and that's your mini bean stitch. You just chain 1 to close the stitch and you're done. That counts as 2, the mini bean and the chain, so we're going to skip this one, the next one, and work into the following. Insert your hook, yarn over and pull up a loop. Yarn over, go back into the same stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, and now you have 4, yarn over and pull through all 4. Chain 1 to close the stitch, and you have 2. Skip the next stitch, work into the following, the mini bean. Then you just chain 1 again and work in this fashion, the mini bean, chain 1, skip 1, until you get to the end. If only I could crochet this fast in real life. Going to finish this row, and then there you have it, the beautiful mini bean stitch. And now I'm going to show you how to work it in a round. When you get to the end of your round, go ahead and just join to the top of the first mini bean with a slip stitch. Then you're going to slip stitch into that first chain space made from the previous round. Slip stitch, chain 1, and then continue working the mini beans into the same stitch. Chain 1, skip the next mini bean, and work the next mini bean into that chain 1 space. You'll work the mini bean, chain 1, skip mini bean, work into the next chain space all the way around. Once you're back around, you're going to join with a slip stitch to the first mini bean. Oops, I chained 1. Undo that. You actually want to slip stitch into the next chain 1, chain 1, and work your mini bean into the same chain 1 stitch. By slip stitching over to the next chain every round, you'll see a diagonal seam for your mini bean rounds. Thank you for watching, and be sure to check out my shop on Etsy, Jenna's Gems, for fun patterns.